This is probably the last place you'd expect to see a real Italian prince from the 16th century. But chances are that's exactly what you'd find if you traveled to this desolate, post-apocalyptic wasteland between January and March any given year of the past decade. Because this is Bombay Beach, and this is TAO Ruspoli, a regular inhabitant of this harsh and unforgiving desert landscape, and one of the three people credited with the creation of the biggest annual event in town, the Bombay Beach Biennale. For those of you who don't know, the Biennale is a renegade celebration of art, music, and philosophy that has been held regularly in this unlikely location on the edge of the Salton Sea for almost 10 years. Oh, and there's one more thing. TAO also happens to be a real Italian prince. TAO is the second son of Alessandro Dado Ruspoli. So, while technically TAO's older brother holds the official title of prince, TAO's royal origins can be traced all the way back to 13th century Florence, where his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Bartolomeo Ruspoli, established himself as part of the Roman aristocracy in 1647. Fast forward to today. The family still controls at least three of the most notable properties in Italy: Palazzo Ruspoli in Cerveteri, Palazzo Ruspoli in Rome, and the famous Castello Ruspoli in Vignanello. Despite TAO Ruspoli's royal lineage, he seems to feel equally at home in this community of hipster artists and aging van lifers. As we mentioned earlier, he is one of the three founding members who, along with Stefan Ashkenazi and Lily Johnson-White, first created the Bombay Beach Biennale almost 10 years ago. And more recently, he and his partner, Dolcine Di Gire, founded the Bombay Beach Institute for Industrial Espionage and Post-Apocalyptic Studies, a locally based nonprofit cultural laboratory and think tank. All of which means you won't find a bigger supporter of art and creativity, which makes us huge fans. We had the good fortune of meeting up with him on a recent trip to Bombay Beach, and he was gracious enough to chat with me for a few minutes.
Can we see each other here? Is it good?
You can see each other here, and we can both talk here. It should be pretty good audio. I am so psyched. This is Mr. TAO Ruspoli, and he, if you don't know, is one of the three pillars of the Biennale, and you're probably the more full-time here, probably here in Bombay Beach.
Yeah, I spend about 3-4 months a year here. We start the season New Year's Eve, we launch. And then the Biennale has moved to every other year, even numbered years. And then on odd numbered years, we do kind of more inward facing convivium.
I'm glad I came for a convivium because I've heard that the Biennales are so big you can't even move around. But some people say it's even better because it's so crazy.
It's more spectacle based, and this is more community based.
Well, I know I only have a limited time with you. He's putting on a huge, like 3 events right now simultaneously. But I wanted to thank you for making such a mecca, such a haven for creativity here. My whole channel is about finding beauty in unexpected places, and Bombay Beach is one of those desolated, I guess it's somewhat polluted.
Post-apocalyptic is the word that's often used.
Yeah.
But also that presents a great opportunity to create something new out of the ashes. And that's what we're trying to do here.
Out of the cracks in the cement, the beautiful flower grows. So, so I just wanted to say thank you for doing that and talking to me for a few minutes. How did it begin? I mean, I bet people ask you that all the time. I wanted to start with that because you, Lily White, who has the greatest name in the world, and Stefan Ashkenazi, were you all buddies before this happened?
Yes, yes. I've known Stefan since we were 12 years old, and I'm almost 50 now. And Lily I've also known for more than 10 years. And it was just one of these perfect confluences of people coming here who had very complementary passions and interests. And the idea of the Biennale was a kind of an absurdity at first, the idea of bringing high art, philosophy, academic philosophy, and other just unexpected juxtapositions into this like space that seems to some, in many meaningful ways, very sad, and a place that had like experienced a lot of the collapse of systems that we take for granted working.
Yeah. This place was like a like, what do they call it? The Riviera in California or something, and it was a water sport place. They had fishing and boating here, and all the Brat Pack, all the famous actors of the 50s used to come here, and it was a boom town. And then the lake, the sea, stopped being able to sustain life, and people started pulling out, and then it became a ghost town, or an apocalyptic town.
Yeah.
So now there's so much amazing stories everywhere you go. Like even some of the wreckage has old stories, and the new things that are being transformed here. One more question. I'm fascinated by your past. Is it okay to ask you?
Yeah, of course.
I'm
an open book.
You're from an Italian royalty, and I looked at some of the buildings that your family, through the past 5 centuries or 6 centuries, has owned. Their palaces. They're like, and when you contrast that with this desolate place, you choose to be here for a reason. And is it like, are you sort of rejecting that world?
No, I think there's that Italian aristocratic world is it's also decaying. It's decadent.
Oh, wow.
And I think that my father used to say, out of decadence comes, a fresh start. It comes an irreverence that's possible. That's, so if you look at empires as they're going up, it's all about militarism and conquest.
Yes.
But as it's decaying, it becomes about art and like preserving the beauty of the culture, and so I think that I have like a foot in that decadent, old world, which also makes me have respect for things like academic philosophy and opera and ballet and the things that we bring here, but also a certain like lack of preciousness around it, and trying to figure out what should be preserved and what it's okay to laugh at, and what it's okay to kind of to have a new take on. And also I'm half American, half Italian, so I think that having one half with the more kind of pioneering spirit and one half that's more interested in preserving social experiences, public space, and also there's a tradition also of anarchism. Kropotkin was a prince and also an anarchist. So I think that we have
it's so interesting that the dichotomy, because I know in India, I'm not Indian or Hindu or anything, but I did learn that the priests there, some align themselves with horizontal shapes, which are benevolence and growth, and others have vertical lines, which are fire and destruction. And they realize that the two are synergistic, that you can't have one without the other. So
exactly.
Wow.
Listen, I have to jump off, but good luck with your YouTube
so
channel.
Much.
Welcome to Bombay
so
Beach.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Bye. So that was TAO Ruspoli, the one and only TAO Ruspoli. And what a treat. What a treat. I mean, he took some time. What a nice human being. And, I'm going to poke around here and see what kind of more cool stuff. I mean, it's just been, the whole time I've been here, my head has been ready to explode. So, in Bombay Beach in general. And a lot of that creativity that's here, a lot of it is due in part, in no small part, to TAO's efforts to keep the arts alive and thriving and give creators a place to be creative. So with that being said, Joe Bowie, over now, 3, 2, 1. Nice vibe here. So I'm going to kind of move on and see what else I can find around here. So this is the Bombay Beach Museum of Bombay Beach. So this is the Freak family here. And anyway, I think that looks like Mom is preparing some eggs. And could this be Dad or the son? Maybe it's Dad. And he trying to reach somebody on the radio. Looks like he's longing for his home planet. And what else is going on in their house? Well, there's some drawings that their kid did. And it looks like, oh, there's their child checking herself out in the mirror with my reflection there. So that's kind of a combination alien gorilla. How cute is that? It's actually very cute. And yeah, so it's just a little working motorhome or trailer, and they have pet guinea pigs. And there you go. Are you guys the Freak family? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hey, I have a YouTube channel if you ever want to waste an hour or two of your life. You'll never get it back. Thanks. Did you do the art in here? It's wonderful. Yeah, I love it. Do you have a story? Like, is that the mother? And I was wondering if that was the juvenile son or the father.
That's the father. The child is in the bathroom. Why do you?
I know. I thought it could be the father because of the cigarette butts on the ashtray, but then there was teddy bears and child.
Well, have you met the baby?
I saw the baby.
In the bathroom.
Yeah. And it's kind of the baby is half primate and half alien.
That is the concept. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Great story.
Thank you.
What planet is the father from?
I haven't asked him yet.
Because he's longing for those planets that are on the wall, right?
Yeah, he's trying to get back.
Yeah.
Back to his people.
I got that part. Well, wonderful stuff.
Yeah,
thank you. Well, all right. I guess that's our video for Bombay Beach, and what a great trip this has been. We saw some amazing shit, and we met some amazing people. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe, support my channel. Until next time, this is Joe Bowie, Desert Trippin', over and out in 3, 2, 1.